How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. We're gonna play Scarlet Nexus. I've been working on my Mario mod today. It's looking pretty good. I'm at the stage where I'm trying to find the right aeroplane that can handle everything I throw at it. And I'm considering that I might have to make my own. But that's for another time. Teasers. Teasers. What do I have? You can have a look at this. Mario Wings Airfield exists in the middle of the ocean. You can now select it from the world map, and around it will spawn loads of different tracks. It's going to be great. But more on that later, when it's done. You found your pens and adult colouring books. That sounds wonderful. 'Tis the day of Odin. Very good. Let us drink, eat, and be merry, and play Red Astral Chain. Scarlet Nexus. My PC should be okay, but it is extremely hot. And just in general in the world right now, so I'm hoping that it doesn't conk out in the middle of this. Yes, eat, drink, and watch a lot of anime cutscenes. We did a lot of that last time, didn't we? I think we might actually be just about ready for some story. We get rid of those. Like I'm sat here with a fan pointing directly at me, and it's still just hot. I'm on fire. Let's try and get comfortable, I suppose. E3, yeah. Hey Tripper, welcome in. Oh, thanks for the follow. When was that? Sometime yesterday, I think. It's got off the bottom of the page. And also thanks for the resub, Lynchy. 31 months. Wow! Wait, why do I have two saves? Time is not real. No, time isn't real, and we're at a bit of a head because we need to figure out Extra Life very quickly. But anyway, let's play some game. I hear you're pretty good at housework, but how's your wisdom on everyday life? The static electricity I make is giving me problems. It affects my work sometimes too, but I want to do something about it. That's out of left field. I do know something though. The easiest thing is to put your palm on a wall or some wood for a while before you touch a doorknob. It happens easily when your skin is dry too, so make sure to stay moisturized. Is your skin dry, Sheedan? I'd rather not talk about my skin, but I have been a little dry lately. That's pretty good advice, thanks. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Moist. My hands are moist because of the fucking tremendous heat. Ah, boy. Alright. A new scene is available somewhere. Yep, haven't found any of those yet. Haven't even bothered looking, to be honest. We spent all of last time talking to our friends, increasing our team bond level. Why don't we do that? Where would a new scene be? Maybe if I just went to Masubi's. If you, okay. Did any words in my messages catch your eye? If one did, let me know what it was. I don't have a password for you. So I guess we have to find the scenes and then they have passwords in. I guess. I'm glad we're friends, you two. I wonder what else friends do together. I think I might want to do more friend things with you other than talking about plants. Yes, that sounds great. That's kind of a tough question. There are some limited baggy goods coming out soon if you're interested. Let's go buy them. Yeah. That sounds fun. Like friends, it's promise. Okay. We need to find... Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, there's quests everywhere that we haven't even picked up yet. I guess you have to actually explore to find these things. That's one thing the game does not do particularly well. It's like, hey, go back to this place that you have no other reason to go back to, and there might be a quest there. Souls of the Dead Return to the Moon. I'll just grab these. I'm not going to go out of my way to do them. But they're usually just like kill X monster in some way. And they give us like cosmetics that we already have, pretty much. Burn them to ash. Actually wants me to kill a certain monster using fire. What about you? A forecaster. And again, it's just like standard items. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Well, I'm gonna run around Seiran for a sec and just see if one of these so-called scenes shows up, because I've never seen one. I don't even know what I would be looking for. Alright. I kind of like that it seems to just give me a random teams when I go outside. Saves me the effort. Wait, is this it? No?
Wait, there's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
Wait, where's our arcade cabinets out here? This place is bopping. That looks like a quest. This place is cool. Right. Okay. What about this staircase? No, can't go in there. Wait. Masubi's has fish. Is this anything to do with it? Maybe this town just has fish? Weird.
Did you notice that we're always together?
You're not even in my group. Like, what are you talking about? No, I think this is a mystery for another day. Alright, let's just carry on then. I don't want to spend all day just running around empty areas when we could be spending all day running around empty areas that were formerly full of monsters until we beat them up.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
The Gonad Gate.
Back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother? Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF.
Well, like,
Kaito,
you know, a day has passed since you were a child for her, so...
We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think
Babe
I
data.
understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
I'd almost forgotten about Babe.
Yeah, we are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father. I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing.
I was like 4!
Awful things, but it was him that saved me from
I don't think you would have understood.
He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your fathers and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Wakana Forever came from 11 years in the past and leads them to Kunad Gate. She tells them how to close the gate. Okay, phase 11. Let's go. If we can close the gate, the day is saved.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads.
Yeah, it's gonna look sick in there, isn't it?
To Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
Quite possibly, yes, Yuito.
Strange space.
That is indeed the Kunad Gate.
Inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is
The
a
memory
concept
zone.
that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Oh, that's a way better name,
Perhaps
okay.
it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
Protect Wakanda.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
I need to scroll this up so I can see
Again after all these years.
my mixer. There we go.
I get that the situation won't allow it, but
Let's do it.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
I remember this place being really cool.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go. Others?
How
Heck.
are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
But I can still use the powers, right?
Consciousness has made it. Is this other an illusion? It sure
Yes.
looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to find it.
I can hit it!
Perfect.
Here we go! Now die! Come on!
Still amazes me how, after a week where I basically remember nothing about the game, the combat is still just comes right back. Muscle memory. Very, very good. Right.
Leave it to me! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! I need your help! Here we go! Now die!
There, we were able to combo and keep up hyper velocity for the entire fight. Pretty much. It's good.
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
We got cutscenes. This place is gonna mess with my bit rate. Let's look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's get a screen grab. There we go. Oh, it is. It's got all fuzzy at the bottom as well. It's going to destroy the bitrate. Sorry, everyone.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Let me borrow this! I'm using this, Segumi!
Don't get burned!
Here we go! Yeah! Come on!
Finish it! Alright, I know what you're doing.
Leave it to me!
Right, Yumito?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Now die! It's over! This should work.
Loyal. Watch out for fire.
Teleport.
Leave it to me!
That was good, Yumito.
Yeah.
All right.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
We've been doing that this whole game.
I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive. and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
That was too easy.
I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Alright. Ah, shit.
Years in the future? That should be gone. This is the Under that attacked Yuito.
Damn! Go, Yuito! That attack worked! There must be a weak spot.
Let's speed up a little bit. Nice.
Leave it to me. There.
Take this.
Let's do it together.
Just throw cards at him.
Don't get burned.
Let's go. I can hit it. It's over.
That was good, Yuito.
Yeah.
Unravel it! Us together.
Claw machine.
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
There's flowers.
This is Mom's. There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to. No, now's not the time.
We don't know what future Yuito has been doing with his power either. That's the thing, and I'm wondering, like, what's the next big plot twist?
We should hurry.
That's me today. I'm tired from using my brain too much.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
And also, Karen. He's been going about doing shit.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karen.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement. Come on.
Joti Chinery. Let's mess him up. Oh, that's wonderful. It's a twofer.
This should work.
Wrecked.
Us together. It should work.
Yep. Just absolutely destroyed.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad.
Ken loves scummy pendu pastry.
So...
Happy lurking.
That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karen and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito! Kasane! Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
Yeet!
So today is the day.
What is this room?
I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
And then Mom became Babe Station? I think. Because she had all the data from Babe Station downloaded.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device.
Ah, right.
We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Just scoop it out with a melon bowler.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Brian message. Oh, we've got all our friends here as well. This is cool. We just talk to everyone in the field.
Kana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
She does a big son,
Wakana
right?
wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours. The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglement still remained.
I didn't even read the brain message yet.
Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Oh, okay.
Whole personality changed.
Yeah, it's Karin. The whole time.
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about
Could be hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
That puts us in another phase just before chapter 12. That's cool.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks.
How convenient.
I also asked about Major General Karen, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
I guess I should talk to Shiden.
I guess I should read that letter I got. Sorry we have to part like this. I should have told you what I was trying to do, but I didn't trust myself to be calm talking to you two. I'll summarize what I told your friends. I'm going back to my town now. I should say that I went back. There are 3 reasons. 1, to protect the history of Wakana Sumeragi dying in 2009. 2, to ensure the history where I received the red strings data sent by Togetsu. Togetsu sent the data to me because they salvaged my brain and connected it to Babe. So my brain has to be collected by Togetsu in 2009. 3, to erase the entanglement I created. If someone with the red strings power who is from a different time than you two passes through the Kunad gate, an entanglement is created. As long as I try to pass through the Chronos terminal, the entanglement can't be eliminated, but my death eliminates the power and cause, so the entanglement can be erased. That means that I have to carry out my life in my original time. I've had this plan ever since I retrieved the red strings data. This will eliminate the Kunad gate, which happens on the world after that is... Well, what happened to the world after that is left up to you living in 2020. Please work with your friends to make a better future. P.S. I know I must have hurt you both, but I was happy I was able to see my precious children growing up as strong. Is that a P.S. item? Thank you for being born and for living, for giving me happiness. I pray that you will see so much more happiness than what you gave me. Yuito Kasane, I will always love you, Wakana Sumeragi. Right. Hey Yuito, Mother was herself to the very end, dignified and strong-willed. I'm proud of her. I am too. I only remembered her from when I was little. She wasn't just kind, she was strong too, and she loved us with all her heart, both you and me. She did love us. It's strange, just knowing that makes me feel stronger. To tell the truth, I wanted to talk with her more. If I told her that, she'd probably tell me to get my act together. I understand how you feel. There's so much I want to say to her too, but we have to move on. With Mother's wish that we have a happy future etched into our hearts. Look at this mess. This is Arashi's mess. It was cute when it was just pillows, but now it's a mess. Sort it out. Ugh, we've got to talk to our friends. It looks like we're doing this. Alright, hold on. New products. Game grab bag, action 100. Oh no, action 100. Oh no. It's gonna have like cheetah men in it. I can't afford any nice stuff for I don't even remember your name. Oh, Master Malfa, welcome in. Thank you for the 35-month sub streak. We were doing some story, and now we are talking to our friends again. Okay. Luminous sunglasses. Yes. How goes the Base Station game? It's going well. Full of barbecue. I am jealous. I'm guessing this is like rainbow shit or something. God, it's so fucking hot in here. My skin feels like it's on fire. I gotta upgrade Shiden. He's not as much of a dickhead as he was before. He's just a Sundari now. Look at all that shit. Let's save. Yes, we did a bunch of cool stuff, and we're on a downtime, and then I think it's kind of pushing towards. We've probably got a couple more areas to do, but it looks like it's leading up to a battle with Major General Karen. Sure. That's cool. Visuals. Let's upgrade Dickhead. Yeah, you can have these luminous horns. Wait, do you not have any cool shit? What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, you could do that. That's cool. That's a good look for you. Okay. I don't really use this guy. Alright. Time to speak to his manager, that's right. Major General Karen. Major General Karen, it's the manager here to see you. I forgot. Kyoka, right. Yeah, let's talk to our buddies. What are we gonna do? Who's first? Oh, look at you, Secret Sheeden. Okay,
Are you going somewhere, Sheeden?
Yeah, I'm going to see the thunderclouds.
Thunderclouds? Is there a storm coming in?
Is that a band?
Apparently these are the biggest in decades. This is a chance to see real lightning. It's a little dangerous, but I can't pass it up.
Wow. Now that I think of it, I've only ever seen images of real lightning.
Oh, I don't mind if you tag along, if you're interested.
Sounds fun. I'll take you up on that.
All right, then get ready. We'll miss the thunderclouds if we take too long.
I've never seen him this excited.
See those big black clouds over there? Those are thunderclouds.
Wow, cool.
I know what fucking clouds are, she does.
So the lightning will come from there?
The forecast said it should be. I wonder what kind of lightning it'll be.
You really like lightning, don't you? Is it because of your power?
That might have something to do with it.
It feels familiar. And it might
Wow,
be
cool.
for using my power. I also love the remote and powerful image of lightning. I'd like to be like that.
Remote and powerful. That does sound like him.
Oh, a lightning strike! Did you see that?
No, I didn't notice. Sorry. What?
I just kind of tagged along, but this is way better than I expected. Whoa,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something, Sheeden? I thought I heard something there.
Hey, Sheeden, lightning is really cool.
Damn right. What did you expect?
Why do you sound so proud?
It's so beautiful. That powerful light. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. Clouds are breaking up. It's over. That was awesome.
It was.
I mean, thunderstorms are awesome.
Are you sad that it's gone?
Yeah. But it got me thinking, too. Compared to that awesome force, my power is nothing.
Well, you're up against a natural phenomenon. Of course a human can't stand up to that.
I know that. It's not just lightning. Even compared to other people.
We're gonna help him
I
out.
wanted to be as strong as Captain Seto someday. I thought if I worked hard, I could be a Septentrion. I worked for years like that, but I still have no title. I'm still just Shiden.
We do throw trucks around and shit. I mean, yeah, like a hurricane.
But maybe this is as strong as I'm going to get.
That's not like you.
It's funny that we can give him a slightly light dumbbell as an item.
Of course it is.
Here you go, Shiden. Maybe not too heavy.
If I have it, no one can say I'm not good enough.
I don't disagree that the Septentrions are amazing, but there are powerful people like Arashi that don't have any special titles. You're strong too. I think so, and so does everybody else.
Everyone's for Luca, yeah. He's small, but he has like giant muscles. He's like that kid from Russia who was like proper buff back in the day.
The reason everyone appreciated Captain Seto wasn't
It's
just
like a Lalafell.
in battle. He was able to move people. He encouraged them and made them brave.
Yeah, strong as a Rogadon.
He had strengths that I don't have. My plan was to use this mask once I thought I had reached his level. But if that day won't come, then maybe I shouldn't have it.
Don't say that. Captain Seto had it made just for you.
He had this mask made because he thought I would become strong like him. As long as I can't meet those expectations, I can't wear it.
Don't be stupid. That's not Captain Seto's mask. It's your mask. So you have to use it. You don't have to be like him.
What?
I look up to him too, but his strength is different from ours, just like you said. And it's fine that it's different. Each of us are strong in our own ways.
Strong in my own way. Pretty wise words for a rookie.
I was being a little arrogant, but you know what I mean.
In his message, Captain Seto did say that I should trust my own strength. He knew even back then what I was lacking.
Bonus lightning.
It looks like I've been worrying about the wrong things. Lightning's beauty isn't meant to be compared to anyone else. And it doesn't exist to receive a title. It just exists. And it's known throughout the world. That's the strength I need.
You look like you feel better.
I wasn't feeling bad in the first place. I was just a little confused. But not anymore.
I'm gonna start a TikTok account.
That mask suits you.
Of course it does. It was made for me. I guess I should thank you. I won't say this is thanks to you, but if we hadn't talked, my mind wouldn't have changed.
Well, you're welcome. If you keep this up, it won't be long before you're a Septentrion.
No, I don't need some worn-out title like Septentrion anymore. I want to be more. The best of the best.
Not the way the mask is moving in the picture.
A title from someone else wouldn't suit me. My name itself will be synonymous with strength.
So the highest title in the OSF will be Shiden? I don't think anyone would want that.
That's fine. That strength is only for me to achieve.
I don't think that's quite right either. But I get the gist of it.
Whatever you say, bro.
I'll do my best to be the strongest Yuito.
Now there's a title that's far from your reach. You have a lot of work to do.
The fuck are you talking about, dude? Bruh.
Hey, don't overdo it.
Yeah. Thanks, Shiden.
That was awfully straightforward. Listen, I'm not being friendly with you. It's just that keeping yourself in good condition... What are you doing? I hate when you make that stupid face.
Great. Shock negation. That's cool.
Push each other to greater heights. I'm not necessarily talking about us, though. Fuck's
sake, Shiden. You know, some other Yuito is stacked or something. He has a massive Yuito. It's like he's like what's that fucking meme? Giga Chad. He's like that. I think you'd be so excited to see lightning. It's not bad to have someone who can share your interests. I never knew that. I've never seen you that worked up before, Sheedan. Those thunderclouds really were amazing, though. I hope you invite me again. Yeah, I feel like I can say things before the power of nature that I normally never could. I will invite you again, if I feel like it.
Yeah. But I'm hoping our relationship is like that.
Look, another episode. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's, Here you go, mate. I've, Oh, he's already put it on. Oh, perfect. Oh, we have a Team Bond episode. That's what it is. That's wonderful. But first, let's give him some shit. Alright. Power theories for other research. This journal researches and studies diversified analyses of others to eradicate them using psionic powers. It leans a little heavily on hypothesis, so it's not used in OSF cadet school, but many members with a robust appetite for knowledge use it for personal study. Here you go, have a nerd book.
Not bad.
Not bad. Knowing your enemy leads to victory, no matter your opponent. It looks like you're starting to understand that. Don't fucking run away from me. I'll try to give you shit. Oh, there he is. He's reading his nerd book. Here you go, slightly light dumbbell. This dumbbell has a slightly lighter alloy, so it's not as heavy as it looks. Dumbbells don't just need to be heavy, you can get good workout lifting light weights for more reps. Lifting weight that's too heavy for you will cause injuries. Like when I fucked up my own shoulder by trying to do push-ups, because apparently I'm too heavy for me. That's kind of drab. Hey, you're not understanding me, are you? Oh, you're the only person I can give it to, so... You know. You're welcome. I knew we got that fucking... And I'll be doing the Jedi stick guy meme thing. I want to play Star Wars music, but my channel will get eradicated from the internet. Why does she didn't have rainbow horns? I gave him rainbow horns. I didn't mean to do that yet, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Huh? What's wrong, Gemma?
Budget Star Wars.
I have something to say.
It must be important.
Yes, you can customize 3 objects on every character.
Listen to him.
That's why Gemma has a silly fucking stuffed animal on his face. And Tsugumi is an angel.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi.
Arashi always looks like a bunny though, so...
I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in
And
their
this
own
happened.
space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space.
I was just going on about this, and now everyone's reprimanding her.
3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Is that really a big deal, Shiden?
Yes, it is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like
Because it's anime, it's hard to tell. It's true.
There was never any rule about not expanding your space.
I gave Arashi double bunny ears.
This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
And cool
Then let's make
VR goggles.
How about
I
we have a
fucking...
contest?
Yeah.
If you win, I'll give the space back.
Kasane looks awesome.
I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey.
Yeah.
Really popular in the OS.
Nandato.
Hey, I made a
Wait.
name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you just said?
It's like Namco, Nintendo, Nandato.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse.
But empty. Damn it, I wanted to screenshot Nandato, but oh well, I'll go back.
No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
It's not something you want to call yourself.
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the king of this game. Me,
Fucking hell.
all the powers you have.
Then
Get good, scrubs.
me. I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad.
Oh wait, clairvoyance versus hypervelocity in video games.
I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'm a boomer.
This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
True.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, alright. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Fraser.
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
How many people can play at once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray. Okay, now my
Pick a god and pray.
charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
Nandato.
The great unit space.
Nandato final jockey.
Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Wait, me?
And the horses are out of the gates. Arashi is so fast. That hypervelocity is pushing it as fast
Wait,
as any.
oh, this is like a horse game. Of course it is.
First, we have to stop Arashi. Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
Yes.
You got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
What is this shit?
My angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
Yeah, just use your psychokinesis to yeet your controller out the window.
Stamina is running out.
Just put it in the sky where you can't reach it because she's short.
I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
Aubrey Nut.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
They can just use their natural ability then.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel!
Okay.
Huh? Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
He got too excited and fried the controller.
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller. It's broken.
I see. Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say, Kagero?
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little.
Look at these toxic motherfuckers. Get out of here.
Stupid game. But you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems like Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it?
They are very far apart, though. At this rate.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it!
This is ripping.
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi!
Huh? What? What's going on?
Oh, it's Mario Party rules. It just doesn't matter who's first.
Arashi's horse away.
taking this unit's space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly.
You got blue shelled Arashi, it sucks, doesn't it?
No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Careful you don't destroy the controller with your huge muscles.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, but it sure has value.
Yeah.
Everyone got a fucking arcade stick, right?
You're really good at games.
How many do we have?
I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it.
I see.
While Arashi risked being the target for revenge, we figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
She fucking Big Busco Kawashima brained it.
If everyone works well together, then I can slack off even more.
So, you laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
He's gonna be like, hey, what do buttons do? Huh?
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately.
Right. Good. That was cool. We had a team bonding exercise. Hey, Hanabi, what do you want? Wait, aren't we already on max bond level? How do we have bond episodes still? I guess it just happened. Bang, 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 bang. It's Furby. Welcome in with the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello, Furby. I guess you were playing Satisfactory again. Big famous Satisfactory streamer Furby17. Well, we're just in the middle of basically talking to people.
I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet.
So enjoy some cutscenes.
It's relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiments conducted at the OSF hospital.
That means
OSF hospital chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
yeah, the Ichijo family name could be ruined now, but that's better than thriving through evil deeds.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No, I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah, I'm so relieved because for a second I was worried they could be involved.
Oops.
Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
That's it. Good.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out. Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
Well, you see, that car has octagonal wheels. That doesn't work so well.
Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might be something we can do.
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
Wow.
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him out.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Let's do what we can.
Hey, that's the Yuito Babby model. Reusing it. You thought she said my son is one of the cars. Oh.
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we could open it more gently.
Okay, I'll try then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
Okay, do it.
Am I going to die?
Don't worry. We're going to save you. Trust me. Can you back away from the door for me?
Okay.
Yuito, you're up.
Got it.
I can't help it.
Good job. Your mom is waiting for you.
Oh, his head is fucking massive. He's got a big garnet head.
Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Please, you don't need to thank us. I'm glad your son is safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone, please step back. It's still dangerous.
Rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Whew. You were really cool. You acted so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here, and I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I would have set fire to children.
I agree. I'm done with all the sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle
conflagrate.
I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians. Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Yeah.
Get rid of them all. I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
In other words, our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people is a job that will never end.
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
Are they now superheroes? Well,
it might be a big endeavor.
We've always been a government force that's meant to deal with the other threat.
I didn't have any idea.
But then there was that whole thing about us being ostracized, and then apparently that's fine now. I don't fucking know, man.
Then I finally found the path I was looking
We need to become strong enough to defeat the very concept of entropy.
I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes. This is the all-important first step after all. Yuito?
Huh? What is it?
There's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
It's a secret until the time comes.
Secret? I don't really understand.
You've got something in your teeth.
But okay, I'll wait.
Thank you. Well, I'm going on ahead.
What could she possibly mean?
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
That's so Hanabi. Anyway, that was a long cutscene. I didn't want to talk over it too much, but thanks for the raid, Furby. With your party of 5, welcome in. I am Illogicoma. I'm playing all kinds of different games, and right now we're playing RPG Weep Shit, and it's a really cool action game. And I'm really enjoying it, but we're actually pretty far on with it. So we're in this phase where we have to talk to people and improve our friendships, which improves the combat abilities of our friends, and is generally enjoyable. And then eventually we'll go out and murder things. That's what happens. That's so Hanabi, my childhood friend who I'm good friends with, and this is an anime game. Oh, you can't stop that flower, you can't stop that art. Anyway, Hanabi, you want a present? I'm pretty sure I got a present. Actually, no, sorry, I don't. I already gave you everything. Let's have another cutscene. You thought it was Psyduck on the shelf. It's Baki.
Yeah, sure. Why Kikuchiba?
Well, you see all this shit in the background is all presents we've given to our friends throughout the game.
Need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess that was too much last time.
No lunch. But I love lunch. Oh, right. Okay, we're actually in a combat bit. She looks like fucking Pikachu now. I should have given that to Shiden. I like the way the levels scale, so even if we go back to these old areas, it's like all good.
You need help? Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Scummy Pendu. Bonk. That's the worst place to fight them with that camera angle. Pikachu. Pilkachum. Just want to say in a very non-creepy way, I love your voice. Well, that's nice, Lynchy, thank you.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together?
You know what? I haven't told you all about the creepy thing that did happen. I think I mentioned it on the Discord, but I received a letter in the post that had a handwritten address on it, and I live in a block of apartments, and I was the only one that got a handwritten letter. And I opened it, and it looked like a handwritten letter, but I think it was a printout, and it was like this Jehovah's Witness letter, and it had a little card in it. And it was so weird. It's like I felt like I was being personally targeted by the Jehovah's Witnesses.
It's nothing we could have expected.
Had a hand on it. No, that would have been. I think I would have been okay with that comparatively.
There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you two, but be careful.
At least, like, that would make my life more interesting.
How should we go about this?
You know what, fucking Kasane, that looks awesome. I can't get over how good that looks. I only wish I had an outfit to match it.
You and I've cleaned most of them up.
I'm counting on you.
Wataru wasn't joking. That sure is a lot. I hope Kasane is okay.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Yuito.
Kasane?
Yuito.
What's going on? Wataru, what's the situation? Damn, I can't get through. Is the network down? I can't even use SAS.
I can't even use SAS.
It's alright, I can do this.
We could do this without SAS, we don't need it.
It's so quiet. I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone.
So this is what normal really is, yes.
If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. I thought I would feel more lonely.
I mean, you can still, like, throw benches around. I guess it's just trying to remind me that this was the first area and we had, like, no abilities and this is what it was like all that time ago. Look how far we've come. That's what this mission's for. And yeah, it really is like this at the start of the game, but you get all these powers and combat just becomes incredible. Show these flower pots who's boss. Delete your brain if you're not careful. All they want to do is eat your brain.
Battle's over.
Sass gauge. Move over, sister! I still have to remember to find that. Remember when the game was less fun? It's actually quite clever, you know, because it's like, if you've been playing it a lot, doing a lot of grinding, and you're just like, yeah, this is cool, and you've sort of forgotten. It's nice to take stock of how far you've come. It's like a, you know, it's a feel-good mission. Wow, glad I have all my powers back, at worst. Yeet! Spin! Oh, it's not great, the spin. It's okay. But not so good on what's left. It's much better out here. Oh, but he does the big steppy. You actually have quite a wide spin radius. Did you all see that video? I put it in creative earlier. There was a video of a guy doing an extremely good impersonation of Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. And he's like explaining the origin of Big Chungus. Do you know about the origin of Big Chungus, Snake? Big Chungus. Big Chungus became more famous than Bugs Bunny, even though he's the same character. I won't lose out to my recessive memes, brother. That was it. Don't let your memes be dreams, Liquid!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Stick. Vending machines! Whoa! Spin! I don't really love fighting this thing without any powers, but I can still wreck it. Brain crush! There we go. You want a mod that just makes you talk about Chungus. Ooh. Is that winery chinery? No, it's jutty chinery. I don't like these. Nah, we could do it. Because we can do this. brum, brum. It's time to play the game.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything. I'll take care of it. I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
Right, fuck him up. Alright. Roughly halfway down, the gauge starts getting weird. There we go. Plays Fox Die with Big Chungus. It's Big Chungus, Snake. Big Chungus. Do you have the Big Chungus vaccine?
We almost got it. We can finish this if we attack together. Let's do this.
Let's go, Pikachu. I know those are boxes, but I still think they look like porta potties, and I just love the idea that there still might be somebody inside it. So, I'm trying to take a dump!
That was a close one.
And then he just explodes into
I wasn't really all that worried.
matter.
I assumed you would act when you did.
It gives it extra power.
I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever.
Whatever.
To the top.
I actually want those shades. They're pretty great.
We can see the moon from here.
Funny that.
Beautiful. So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot.
Yeah, you can laugh, Bar.
The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
Where'd the moon? Oh, can we see the moon? No, I don't know.
There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. That's the least I can do for him. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right.
A dud!
How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become—
I wasn't ready.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
Dude!
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be alright.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me.
Moon people.
They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
What if she gets there and it's just clangers behind the whole thing?
I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to
I'm gonna open a fast food chain called Kingo's.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
I really like this track.
So
It plays quite a lot.
You're alone. You're never really alone?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like spend some more time with the soundtrack on its own, I think.
Even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
Moon Kingos.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't.
There it is.
Bad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
So this is reminiscent of the title screen, which very much leads me to believe that we are, like, the next bit we're doing is really
I realized that
end
Naomi
game
had a
stuff.
good eye for people. I was the one biased against you.
What did she say about me?
Oh, that's a secret between sisters. She really trusted you, though. Of course, I do now as well.
And of course our battle level goes up and we get more sass time. They're all talking about their own features, but what about Babe? Oh, we shut down Babe.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we have a real connection.
Is it the internet? Do you want to go somewhere when things come down? Oh, we should go see a baseball game. Yeah, I haven't seen a game in a while. You always liked sports. We should invite everyone to go. Oh, yeah, everyone can go. You're always like that, but that's one of your good qualities. I can't wait. It should be fun. Nice going, Yuto, you dolt. And Babe Station's offline. I don't like speculating, but if we meet again after everything is over, I'd like to have a long talk with you. I want to tell you things, and I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, I want to talk to you more too. Don't take too long on the moon. I might be able to change this world faster than you think. That's the spirit. I promise I'll finish my job and come back before you're done, so be ready. Do we even have a third? Yeah, we've just got these. I wonder if we get any more battle attires. Ah, Gemma! Your turn. Not yet. Gifts. Oh shit, we've got so many presents for Kasane. Okay, here we go. This photo frame can download and display photograph data. Remember those? Most people just keep photos on their personal device, but placing them somewhere you can always see them is another way to enjoy photos. The device is recommended for pictures of important people or memories.
This is... Thanks.
Good timing. I was just thinking I wanted something like this. I want to put a good picture of Naomi. I have to choose one. Oh. Nice. Red drinking bottle. It has a vivid red lid. It can be opened with one hand, so it's easy to hydrate quickly while exercising. It's made by Spring Pharmaceuticals, so even if it's shaken violently or falls over, the contents will never spill. Here, I found you this water bottle.
Okay.
Hydration is especially important when it's 1,000 degrees as well. This beautiful set is of all red flowers. Red flowers can stand for direct feelings of love and gratitude and are regularly chosen as gifts. A passionate pot of flowers that gives you vitality just by looking at it. Here you go, some red plants.
Nice.
Nice. Try to drink double water to maybe help maintain your voice. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water the last 2 days, but I've been waking up feeling really crusty and dry, like a fucking, like I get up and like all the dry crust like goes and falls off me like a fucking shell, and I'm like, and it's always like 4 AM because it's too hot. So yeah, drink water, drink your sippies. Double sippies. I've never... Red flower. I've never gotten flowers before. I guess the theme is red. They're pretty. Okay, did we... Oh god, there's so many more people to talk to that I'm probably going to end up not getting around to finishing the game today. We'll see. Yeah, I guess we've got at least one more stream of it. I didn't know Sumeragi Team had a basement. I've been there to sightsee before, but this is the first time I'm hearing about that.
Oh, Yuito, perfect timing. Could you come and help me in the kitchen?
Well, last time you were cooking like some pitch black goo, so I think you could use all the help we can get. Yep.
What is this? I can't really see with the sensor in place.
Well, I'm glad it's canon. It's not just lazy propping.
For all the hard work they've been putting in.
What? This is food? It has a really intense smell.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
No, you're not.
Beyond not very good.
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
I see.
I think we should make borscht.
Well, if that's the case, I'd love to help you. I'm not sure what exactly I can do about this.
What do we need? We need like a flour egg.
Okay, I'll start with the vegetable
Yellow water.
Can you watch me? Done.
Something else.
Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet. Why is this being censored again?
Oh yeah, fun fact, in this world, because there's digital shit everywhere, the computers censor things that should be censored. Like really dead bodies and things like that, for example.
There's the censor again. That's so strange.
So her food is so bad that the network is censoring it.
Now, what dish is coming next? Ow!
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if I take a short break.
A brew of poison, someone trying to summon a slime girl? Well, it should censor that.
Something chronic. Had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission.
I guess they can't cook either.
Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world.
You feel
I
that?
don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, the boss Ross drawing was great. I saw that.
The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's
Did
not
anyone see
necessarily
the Matrix teaser page?
I never felt uncertain.
That was
or
cool.
worried when I was in Togetsu.
And it wasn't just cool because it was the Matrix, it's just cool how it worked and what it does. I think it's still up.
Right now, I'm scared about the future, but I get to live my life the way I want.
Yeah, you're so animated now.
Thank you. I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
Alright. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make.
Let's
I know.
see.
How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's very homey. What should I wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice.
Homie! Yes, the choice is yours. .whatisthematrix.com. Check that site out if you haven't seen it.
I think.
And basically, it gives you a red pill and a blue pill. Whichever one you click will give you a 45-second trailer. There's 2 different basic trailers, but they change every time you watch them, and it's really cool.
I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Is this a rice ball? I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
They're so scared. I understand where they're coming from, though. Don't worry, they're edible. See?
They're censored, Yuta. How?
You're right. They don't look great, but they taste all right.
I guess if you say they're okay. Oh, you're right. It's good.
We managed to get everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
Always do your best.
That little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
And I'm sure you'll enjoy eating those for the rest of your life.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I pushed a lot on you without considering your feelings.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. I just wanted to become friends with you so badly that I went a little overboard. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy sisterly figure to you.
Cool. Assault vision. Nice. Salt vision.
I think of you as family, Yuito. I hope that doesn't bother you.
It looks like Dr. Pope has no experience making sweets. I did well with cooking, so I want to try baking next. That'll be a disaster. Okay, let's make it our goal to bake your birthday cake. I have to ask you to be a teacher, taste tester, and birthday boy that day. Candle boy? Motherfucking candle boy, Yuito. It's important to have goals. Let's take it one step at a time. I'm looking forward to a genuine Kyoka cake. That makes me nervous. I'm going to the kitchen right now to practice. I don't know if you could be motherly and sisterly. I don't know. Choose one. Do I have any gifts for Kyoka? I would, but I have to move over here so I can talk to her properly. Here you go. Oh, I got you this red quartz. This natural stone is also called a red crystal. It is a decoration made from a natural formation called a cluster, and the tips of the crystals are said to exude a purifying power. Apparently they exude a negative energy when dusty, so regular cleaning is mandatory. Also, they're purple. Alabama rules.
Thank you.
To say a power stone the same color as your eyes can act as a protective charm. That's too bad I didn't get you one, isn't it?
I want to talk to Luca for a change.
Alright. Do I have a present for you? Nah. Arashi, I think. Oh shit, look at all this stuff I've got for Arashi. Alright, we'll come back to that. We already dealt with Hanabi. We already dealt with Shiden. What about Luca?
Yuito, I have a favor to ask. Will you climb Hieno Mountain with me?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Sure, but why? Was there an other warning there or something?
No, I just want to climb the mountain. The truth is, I'm still worried about my power. Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity. I want to put myself in an extreme situation to clear my thoughts.
And you thought of Hieno Mountain. But you had a pretty tough time climbing it before.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain with this body. But that's why I want to do it. I want to climb it with my own strength and see just how strong I've become.
You can use your big kitty paws to grab rocks.
To help unless it's an emergency or another appears.
You want to test your limits? Okay, but don't do anything crazy.
Thank you very much.
Maybe we should take a break.
I can still go on. I'm sorry for causing you some problems of late.
Celeste Luca edition. We're gonna be here for like 9 hours. Try to get through the first level.
But being a dud is something that has occupied my mind for a very long time. A dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current New Himuka society. It's the same as if they don't exist. If I lose my power, that's what will happen to me.
Luca's always a treat because I get to press this button a lot.
I guess not being able to see the net or visions is the same as being ignored by the world. But since they're outside of
That's right, people without powers. All this technology stuff and the censorship is beamed into their brains, so people without powers don't see any of it.
Society does not work that way.
Well, that'd be really shit.
But that doesn't mean you should just give up.
I suppose in some ways it might be a blessing.
Like that. I've been alive in this world for decades. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so don't give up so easily. If you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing will change.
But I...
Wee!
Thank you. You saved me.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip. Oh, I guess you could.
How old is Luca? I don't know. But remember, these people have... Oh, you might not know actually. The government gives them age stunting drugs, basically, so that they can be in the force longer. He's probably like 40.
All this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really need it. I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help.
They start to wear off after a while. So people like Geba, who's been in the Force for 50 years, he now looks older than everyone else. But also some people are recruited when they're older.
You made me think of my brother.
Former Major General Karen?
He is adored by everyone, but he trusts no one and takes all the burdens on himself. I've always followed in my brother's footsteps, but I don't need to follow his path anymore. I don't want to be like Karen. In fact, I shouldn't be.
No, he's a dickhead, to be honest. He's strong, but he's also a dickhead.
I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off too. Let's call it even.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't hurry, the sun will set before we get down. We're here.
Ugh. You made it. You did it.
Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise. And your help.
I was just along for the ride. Like I said, you got here on your own.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
Small.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
You can't even see the people.
Strange. Small people, big people, psionics, duds.
A dud!
They are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks. If that's the case, perhaps something can be done.
It looks like he has an idea. I guess the mountain climbing helped.
Still gotta get down. It's much easier to get down. Well, it's much quicker to get down if you don't mind dying.
Alright. Thanks to our climb.
Good Life got another tiny pushback, but they got Playism on as a publisher now. Nice.
That's great. So you're not worried anymore?
Fall 2021 still.
No. First, I must get bigger.
I hope so.
Taller, do you?
I mean mentally. You can't change the world alone. It requires small efforts by many people.
Yeah,
So
I'm with you. I can't wait for that game.
Everyone's ideas without losing myself. If I can depend on people and be depended on, anything is possible.
I see. You look satisfied.
Yes, but this is only the beginning. I still have far to
It's
go.
almost time to think about what I'm going to replace this game with, but we've got October coming up.
Seems bigger already. Okay.
I've been thinking about what I'm going to play in October.
Oh, how spirited. We should train together then. I will make a program right away.
What? Oh man, can't we just take it easy today?
There's a new trailer. I'm going to go check that out.
I always looked up to my brother's strength. But lately I believe that your kind of strength is what
That sounds
I should
great.
aspire to.
What? I don't think I'm very strong though.
I don't mean your power or fighting prowess. Perhaps I should say strength of mind. You don't compromise. I think I could change if I had your unbending will.
Uncompromising strength. Unbending will. Oh, I've said a few of those. Subtitle errors. It's a big game. Am I going to do Spoopy? Yeah. Oh, fucking Sheeton. With the camera and he was just right there. Hello, it's me. I mean, Yuito, you're a dickhead and I hate you. But I don't hate you or anything, but I do. It's not like I like you. You're the best person in the world, you fucking asshole. There he is. I still remember the scene where after uncovering a murder site, York just walked over to the river and started stone skipping. Yes. Yes.
I feel like I'm another step closer to knowing you.
Ba 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 ba. Photo up. Oh, you want that? Okay, hold up. Let's try and get back in. He disappears, but I'm gonna... Oh, I got it! That's wonderful. That'll be up on the Instagram. I always take a few pictures of this game, so I usually put a couple up anyway, but those ones, the redeems, will definitely go up. Oh, God. You know what? What time is it? Is it Rob today? Who's stream? Well, let's see. We've got Arashi to talk to, or to give gifts to, and we've got a cutscene to do with Gemma, and we've got a cutscene to do with Kagero. Oh shit. Rob went on just a minute ago with Cyberpunk. I'm gonna give Arashi some presents, but then I'm gonna save, because I think we've got one more stream of this if I finish talking to everyone next time and then do the game. Because I feel like we're probably at the final point. And while there is another story, you can do it as Kasane as well. I think they kind of meet in the middle. So I don't think it's worth me doing both unless there's like some kind of other shit going on. I gotta look it up, but you know, if it was like a Nier Automata situation, I would be doing all the stories, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so. Let's give Arashi some presents. But yeah, spooky games are coming up. I have to decide what they are. There's a lot of stuff to figure out in the next month, but I am considering a game that's been installed on my drive for a long time that I haven't even started yet, which is The Medium. Of course, the Silent Hill-like game. So that might happen during Spooktober. This grab bag filled with games such as Dotutsu. What is that? I can't really tell. Shama Afuma Akuma. It's hard to read because of the font. And then we got like Red Jingo or whatever that says. This grab bag filled with games is sold by Game Shops for a good price. You can choose the genre. You can choose the genre, but we won't know what's inside until you buy it. A sale like this is uncommon since digital sales are so popular. They frequently contain retro games. Yeah, in Japan you get loads of stores that just sell shit like this for next to nothing, and if I finally get my wish and join the studio over there, I will probably be buying a Famicom and just bundles of shitty games like this. Very good game. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I've wanted to play it since it came out. It's on Game Pass now. I installed it as soon as it came on Game Pass, and that was like a year ago. I just haven't had time. Or actually, I got you video games. There's literally no way you don't like this.
You have a good eye.
This is correct. Baki's Adventure. Subculture magazine Epoch. This monthly magazine focuses on subcultures. It handles a broad spectrum of information covering content, fashion, and music of all things like cartoons and games. This latest issue features 10 pages of photographs of ruins in Kikuchiba. Special thanks to OSF for photo cooperation. I guess this is like Neo magazine or something. Where'd you go? There. Here's a bunch of cola bottles. This is the largest size bottle of cola, a refreshingly carbonated beverage. It actually works as the poster girl for her favorite brand, Cola Noki. It's tastier than other colas, and the recipe is only known to the company's president. Beppes. She's just Umaru.
You know what I like. Thanks.
We're gonna get some Doritos too, like real fake Doritos. Triangle chips. I go through a lot every day, so don't be stingy. Oh, could you clean up the empty bottles while you're here? Shut up. Dusty triangles. Alright. We're gonna leave it there then. Let's do that. Ooh. Save time. So yeah, I foresee this being the last session next Wednesday of this game. And this Friday we're playing Bastion. So if we end up finishing this with some time to spare, which I don't think will happen, we'll just jump into Bastion again. And Saturday is Xenosaga, Sunday is probably Deep Rock Galactic with my boys. Should be fun. Until then, I'm gonna go and drink all the water and maybe just stand in a cold shower for a while. I don't know. It's really hot. Bye, everybody.